I feel like so many times we look outside of ourselves for fulfillment and for what our highest self is and who our highest self is. And a lot of times we don't even know who our highest self is. Our highest self is the version of ourselves that we perceive to be living the fulfillment that we desire, right? The fulfillment we desire is so attainable to us. And it comes with our practices. It comes with our routines. It comes with how we're showing up for ourselves. Remembering that we give 100% every day. 100% is different every day, especially if you are a woman being. We have a cycle, our menstrual cycle, and our menstrual cycle, we have 4 seasons within our cycle. For every part of the cycle, our energy levels will be different. So the way we show up and the way we express our best selves looks different every day. However your best looks in any moment of life, it is time for you to start showing up for yourself to the best of your ability. What does that even look like? That looks like finding a routine, practicing a routine. Remember that a routine is just a practice, right? That becomes a discipline. But we practice a routine that we feel our highest self naturally has a habit of implementing. So moving forward, we are going to be practicing a routine, our highest self embodiment routine. And that looks like daily mindfulness. That looks like getting up every day and exercising. And of course, we don't have to exercise every single day, but intentional body movement, remembering that the body that we have, the vessel that we have is like our vehicle that helps us navigate this life on earth. And it's in our best interest to take care of it. But when we take care of it, when we move our body, when we go on our hot girl walks, if you're unfamiliar with what a hot girl walk is, a hot girl walk is literally just going outside and walking. Going to the gym if that's your thing, going to Pilates, moving our body intentionally, right? Saying our affirmations every day, remembering that everything is energy. So when we speak, the energy around us and within us begins to give us evidence of what we say to be true. To give an example, if your affirmation is, I have the latest Gucci bag, the evidence that you will experience in your body is the version of yourself that has the energies of having that Gucci belt. The tangible thing is not what we focus on. We focus on cultivating, harnessing, maintaining, and evolving the energies of the version of ourselves that we want to be, right? We allow reality to catch up to the vibrations that we are maintaining in our body. 2025 is our year that we show up for ourselves steadfast, and we do it not for an outcome. We do it because we know that we deserve to embody and live in those energies. We deserve to feel proud of ourselves because we're doing our best every day. So what I want us to do moving forward is we're going to first create a mindfulness routine. If you're watching this right now, take out a pen, take out a paper. We're going to create a mindfulness routine right now together.
I'm gonna have a good day, even if it don't go my way. I'm in flow, I'm okay. I'm expressing the best of me. I'm gonna have a good day, even if it don't go my way. I'm in flow, I'm okay. I'm expressing the best of me. Y'all, what's up? Welcome to episode 6 of the Affirmation Station podcast, where we have high vibrations, love, liberation, communication, and conscious conversation. The Affirmation Station podcast is our safe space where we crystallize our waters and speak divinity into our being, okay? I am your host, Shariya Wise. I'm a being who creates to inspire high vibrational living. So as I actively create my perception of heaven on earth, I share what I can and we evolve, grow, and get better together. Yes, ma'am. Now, of course, you guys, before we get into today's amazing episode, we have to thank our sponsor, God and the universe, keeping us well, keeping us protected, keeping us held, keeping us fulfilled. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. We are literally about to be in 2025, okay, you guys? And there's a lot of abundance, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, a lot of discipline, a lot of higher self-embodiment that we can offer ourselves, and it starts now. So let's talk about it. So what I want us to do moving forward is we're going to first create a mindfulness routine. If you're watching this right now, take out a pen, take out a paper. We're going to create a mindfulness routine right now
together. Now, the intention of this mindfulness routine is to help cultivate our vibrational state of being to match the version of ourselves that we are inevitably desiring to be, that we are working to be, our higher self. So every day when we first start our day, we're going to say affirmations. We're going to say affirmations of gratitude for our health, affirmations of gratitude for our wealth, affirmations of gratitude for the family and loved ones that we have, affirmations of gratitude for waking up the day that you get, you have the opportunity to recite your affirmations. We're saying affirmations of gratitude for the discipline that we are cultivating, right? A lot of times we know exactly what it is that we need to do. However, we sometimes lack discipline because our nervous system is not used to us showing up for ourselves. That can also be a byproduct of the fear of success, right? Our daily mindfulness practice that we are going to cultivate right now together will help us bypass, will help us overcome these fears of success. It'll help us overcome all fears and help us be the most disciplined version of ourselves, and it happens with consistency. When we go to the gym the first time, of course, we're embodying the energies of the most fit version of ourselves, but we're not expecting our body to show us super defined abs and a nice plump booty the first time we go to the gym. We go to the gym the first time knowing that we need consistency, that we're offering ourselves consistency to get to that byproduct of the defined abs, the toned booty, right? Same thing with mindfulness. We're also doing this with the knowing that it is a privilege for us to get up every day and do our mindfulness. It is a privilege that you are here and you have the awareness that you have access to better and that it happens with you. The fact that you're here is perfect. You know what I'm saying? You're exactly where you need to be. If you're here right now, you are exactly where you need to be. You are right on time. You're saying affirmations first thing before you touch your phone. For me personally, my affirmations are actually on my phone. So let me emphasize even more. You're saying these affirmations before you go on anyone's social media apps, before you reply to any loved ones, or before you get into any work. You are saying these affirmations while your mind is in theta, while your mind is in that REM space, right? When your subconscious mind is most malleable to these new ideas. Now, in the description below, I'll go ahead and share a resource for affirmations to get you started. After affirmations, we are going to get out the bed and do our hygiene, whatever that hygiene is for you. Some people are morning showerers. Some people are nighttime showerers. You know what I'm saying. We're going to get up, we're going to brush our teeth, we're going to wash our face, we're going to shower if that's in alignment for you. And then we're going to put on clothes for the day, whether that be your exercise clothes, whether that be your work clothes. We are not staying in sleep clothes, we're not staying in pajamas. We are setting ourselves up for success every day because we deserve that from ourselves and we are fully capable of giving that to ourselves. After we do our hygiene, we're going to, if you are an herbal tea drinker, whatever your wellness routine is for your physical wellness. For me personally, that is taking my herbal vitamins. So for me, I take black seed oil. I have my herbal tea. For my herbal tea, I cycle between the following herbs. It's typically ginger or turmeric, raspberry leaf, sarsaparilla, cloves, or a combination of those herbs, right? I do drink other herbs. However, those are my main go-to herbs, right? After that, what we're going to do is our daily devotion. We are going to give thanks. Now, mind you, yes, we did say affirmations. However, we're going to give extra thanks to whoever our higher power is. And I know our higher power is different for everyone. For me, I believe in God. I believe in the universe. I believe in my higher self, right? For you, it may be another higher power. Whoever it is that is guiding you, that is helping you create your reality with your intention, we are going to give thanks. Gratitude is truly the attitude. Gratitude is such a high vibration. And when you start to focus in on the things that you are grateful for, God, universe, your higher power will offer you more reasons to feel gratitude, trust, and believe. We are going to devote. We're going to have, even if it's a 5-minute moment, we are going to give thanks. The fact that we are here right now, you right now are watching me on a device. Meaning you have access to the world. You have access to the internet. You have access to whatever device that you are watching me on. You can give thanks for that. You can give thanks for anything. Give thanks for your breath. You can give thanks for a pillow. It does not matter what you give thanks to. However, we will have a moment of giving thanks. Personally, for me, I have an altar. I go to my altar. I actually kneel. On my altar, I'll light a candle, I'll kneel down, and I will pray with gratitude. I will give thanks to the higher powers that guide me, right? Now, after we give thanks, I want us to do one of two or both of what I will mention now. I want us to either journal or visualize. Of course, I'm going to recommend that you do both, practice both, right? Journaling is another form of gratitude. But there's so many different forms of journaling, right? There's scripting, where you're writing in the present tense an outcome of life that you desire to receive, but you write it in a grateful way now. So for example, it wouldn't be, I want the latest bands. It's, I am so happy and grateful now that I have my 2025 bands, whatever it is for you. And it doesn't have to be a car. It doesn't have to be anything tangible. But we write it in the present tense because everything is energy, just like affirmations. Everything is energy. So when you are writing it down, your subconscious mind and nervous system does not know the difference of you writing it down in the present tense or doing a manifestation practice, right? Scripting is a manifestation practice. What it will do, though, is respond in the present to you writing down these affirmations and these manifestations, right? Scripting. Now, with journaling, I also love the fact that with journaling, it doesn't have to be scripting. You can genuinely just release with journaling. Say exactly how you're feeling. Acknowledge where you're at. If there's something that is bothering you, transmute with journaling. And basically transmuting is taking one energy and bringing it into another form, right? So when you're journaling, maybe you're sad about something, or perhaps you're irritated about something. We don't pretend that we're not irritated. What we do is acknowledge the fact that we are irritated, and how we take this irritation and bring it into a form of empowerment, right? Transmuting that irritation into empowerment. We can do that via journaling. It doesn't have to be journaling, but that is just another form of journaling. Or we're going to meditate. Now, meditation in and of itself is just an observation of where you are. Many people think that when you meditate, you have to control your mind. That is one form of meditation, but just like journaling, there are so many different forms of meditation. What I would recommend for you to do if you are new to meditation is either do a guided meditation. There are literally thousands for free on YouTube, or you can do what I like to call an observation meditation, where you just close your eyes and you allow yourself to be the unbiased observer. See where your thoughts are unbiasedly. Don't judge them. Give acknowledgement to them. And if you acknowledge that your thoughts are ruminating in a lower vibrating space, ruminating in anger, ruminating in jealousy, ruminating in fear, acknowledge it and offer yourself the opportunity to take the thoughts that you acknowledge that you desire to be of a higher vibration, acknowledge it, and then with that acknowledgement, offer yourself new ideas. You could do that via visualization. You can also give yourself verbal prompts, because visualization is also another kind of meditation. We can give ourselves verbal prompts. So how I like to visualize, because I know some people have a hard time visualizing, right? How I like to visualize is literally like this. I'm gonna give you a tangible example right now. I am seeing myself with $20,000 in my bank account right now. And so for me, what's forming in my mind right now is literally a picture of me holding my phone, and I'm going into my current banking mobile app, and I'm seeing that dollar figure with my name at the top. And the picture, it'll form for you. I also really love the idea of having one prompt and reciting that verbal prompt for visualization multiple times, because you'll find that the picture, the details of that picture naturally start to form over time. And maybe the first time you do this prompt, one small aspect of what you desire to visualize, that is perfect. We don't force it, we allow it to come to us. We don't chase, we attract. Yes, ma'am? Now, after we do our journaling and visualization, and it doesn't have to happen right after, right? It could be later on in the day, and it doesn't have to be every day, but I really want us to get into the habit of moving our body intentionally, minimum 4 days out of the week. And the reason I say minimum 4 is that we want to offer ourselves majority of the week moving our body. One, that will boost our dopamine level. So now we're just naturally feeling better. Our mood feels better, right? Which will give us that much more ease in maintaining the vibrational state of being of our higher self. But in addition to that, wellness is important. You know what I'm saying? The physical wellness of our body is so important. And I feel like a lot of times when we speak of vibration, we speak of a lot of meditation and mindfulness. Exercise is also mindfulness, right? It is very mindful to give intentional care to your body. Remembering that we don't exercise to be someone's beauty standard. Now, if you have body goals, that's great, and I love that. But we're not exercising to be someone's body goals or to be a beauty standard. We're exercising because it is good for our body. We are blessed to have our body, and so we exercise it. I would recommend, at minimum, you don't have to do anything strenuous. Go outside and walk. Put a timer on for 15 minutes and walk. What I like to do is listen to an audiobook, or I like to watch a vlog. I really enjoy watching vlogs of women, empowered business women living fruitful lives, because that inspires me, right? Go outside. You want to put on a Netflix show? Cool. You know what I'm saying? But let's start moving our bodies intentionally, minimum 4 times out of the week. 7 days in a week, we use majority of those days. 4 of the days to move our bodies because we deserve to. It's a privilege to have limbs that are able to go outside. You know what I'm saying? And even if you're someone that's watching this and maybe some of your limbs don't move in the typical way, that is fine. Move your body how you can. You are privileged to move your body how you can. Feel empowered, feel encouraged, feel privileged. And the reason that we're going to do this and we're going to begin these habits is because we deserve to. Moving into 2025, we are going to show up for ourselves together, right? Doing this is going to help us begin to cultivate the vibrational state of being of our higher self. Your higher self is not a person that's in the future. A lot of times we perceive our higher selves to be someone that's in the future. Your higher self is attainable to you right now because your higher self is just an energy. Your higher self is just a vibration. And it does take maintenance, it does take practice, and this practice becomes a discipline, but you have to start. And if you're watching this right now with me, I encourage you, start now. In fact, with the Wise Tribe family, we are starting now. We are feeling encouraged. I'm going to leave a link to my Discord. I want us to join the Discord. You are very powerful. You are so immensely powerful. And I have intentionally asked God to speak through me. I am just a vessel. And I asked God to allow this video to reach everyone who it can help, everyone who it is in alignment for. And if that is one person, that is perfect. I desire this to reach the people that it can help, because a lot of times we forget how powerful we are. We live in a space, we live in a world where fear is so dominant, but we have an opportunity to not allow fear to penetrate our vibration. Remembering that fear is consistently perpetuated to us within the media. This is why in the Rising, it's very important that we don't just go on socials, because there's an agenda. There's an intention with socials. You know what I'm saying? That unless you have the most tailored algorithm ever, there is an agenda. And if you allow yourself, you can be susceptible to the fear that is constantly perpetuated within our media, right? In addition, your evening mindfulness routine is probably just as, if not more important, because sleep is a long meditation, and we can create the state of being within our body to allow ourselves to integrate the energies of our higher selves into our nervous system and subconscious mind as we sleep. And it's simple. You know what I'm saying? It's truly simple. Now, it's not always the easiest thing to do because we have habits that are ingrained in us, right? However, it's very simple. How we do that is have intentionality throughout our evening routine. I recommend, at minimum, for the last hour before you go to bed, you should not be scrolling on socials. Now, I'm not gonna say that you don't be on your phone at all, because media can also be used to enrich us. That's why we have things like audiobooks, right? Also, I mentioned earlier, vlogs. I love watching a vlog at the end of the day because it really instills motivation in me. It lets me see a woman around my age living a lifestyle that inspires me. Remember that we're looking at these vlogs with the lens of inspiration and motivation, not comparison, because everybody's journey is different, right? But if there is someone living a certain lifestyle, that means that it is available, and so for you, it is attainable. Yes? And so I love watching a good vlog of vloggers that I really love, that I really admire. I admire their lifestyle. I admire how they show up for themselves, because to be a vlogger, you have to be a disciplined person. I love Aaliyah's Face. I love Cara Amanique. I love Kayla Cake. I love Taja Verjust. There are literally so much more. So if you are watching me on YouTube, I'll go ahead and just leave a list of vloggers that truly inspire me. It's very motivating for me to maintain my dedication and discipline, remembering that motivation fluctuates, right? This is why we are doing these practices, because it helps us create and harness the energies of discipline within our state of being. We deserve discipline, but discipline comes with practice. We create a state of being of discipline by having consistency in our practices. This is why we are here today, right? Now, one last thing that I'm going to recommend for our nighttime routine is an incantation right before bed. An incantation is a mantra, it's an affirmation. I'm gonna go ahead and end this podcast today by sharing my rising affirmation, which is a very long mantra, but I'm going to share that with you guys. And then I'm going to share my nighttime incantation, which isn't as long, but it's just as intentional. The incantation gives a command to our subconscious mind, telling it what we desire it to do while we sleep, remembering that sleep is a long meditation. Yes? So here is my rising affirmation mantra. This is a mantra. This is like way more than a affirmation. I am very intentional with the words that I utilize in this rising mantra. Okay? So here it is. Each affirmation stated must integrate into my vibration now. Each affirmation stated within this mantra becomes more of me continuously. In this moment, I am reminding myself of the love, fulfillment, joy, money, and power that I am. I have mastered myself. My wellness, peace of mind, fulfillment, discipline, and structure are my top priority. I have major self-control. I have major discipline. I regulate my emotions and feelings very well. I acknowledge my feelings and choose to only act in alignment with honoring my goals, values, and manifestations. I am discerning. I am bold. Self. I am now programming my subconscious mind, my subconscious beliefs, my nervous system responses, and my nervous system regulation for the perfect alignment with discipline, self-love, the vibrational alignment with the wealthiest version of myself, the vibrational alignment with the most fulfilled version of myself, vibrational alignment with the most confident version of myself, and vibrational alignment with the most balanced, grounded, kind, and regulated version of myself. I am remembering all day the fact that I am money, and since I am money, I am someone that I can rely on to do what is best for me, despite if I have the desire to do so or not. Today, I am experiencing and expressing the most structured version of myself in business. Today, I am speaking confidently. Today, I am speaking knowingly. Today, my throat chakra is active and thriving with kind, creative, discerning, expressive, articulate diction. Today, I am putting my self-care and wellness first. Today, I am putting the accomplishments of today's schedule first. Every year, I realize that I have accomplished so much more than the last year. Every month, I see how I am accomplishing so much more with less effort and more ease. Every week, my capacity to achieve and surpass each of my goals becomes easier and more attainable and more normal. Every day, it is so easy and natural for me to make and achieve each of my goals. I have found and actively evolved the perfect system and structure for me to achieve all my goals and aspirations consistently. Every day, it is easy and natural for me to carry myself like a leader who deserves her platform and leadership role. Every day, my discipline increases exponentially. I speak with authority. I speak with confidence. I listen before I speak, and I speak with love. I speak with empathy. I speak with integrity. I speak with truth. I am mindful and intentional with how I maintain care for my network and the people I love. I get better every day at maintaining connections within my network. I get better every day at holding conversations as I network. I get better every day at building and forming and maintaining new connections and relationships within business and romance. It has become a norm for me to be excited to wake up early every day. I'm even more excited to go to bed early every night after accomplishing a successful and complete nighttime routine to set me up for tomorrow. I think, speak, and have the routines of a deca-millionaire. I have the discipline to stay up and begin my day after the first alarm. My hormones and chakras are balanced. My body is healthy and strong. My organs are functioning at peak performance. I maintain the health and wellness of my body with consistent daily wellness practices and routines. I am extremely consistent with my daily herbal tea and herbal supplements. I exercise every day. My muscles become more flexible and strong every day. I am so grateful for my healthy body, and I'm creating space and time to maintain regular doctor's appointments. I am the perfect stewardess of the wealth that flows to me. I am the perfect person to acquire, keep, maintain, and build massive amounts of wealth. I feel safe with my riches. I feel safe being the deca-millionaire that I am. I feel safe with more success. I feel safe having notoriety. I feel safe having major monetary success. I carry myself with the knowing that I am always provided for spiritually, physically, and financially. I am the money. God always brings me more money. Opportunities that are in alignment with my worth and values always flow to me. I am a wealthy woman and I am spoiled for choice. This is my life. I am so grateful that this is my life. I am grateful to perfectly maintain, sustain, and evolve this life. And everything I just affirmed has perfectly integrated into my vibration, subconscious beliefs, and nervous system programming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. I am very intentional with this mantra because I remember that everything that I speak is, right? And everything is energy. The words that I say, the voice that comes, the power that comes from my voice, this is all energy. So the energy around me and within me is going to start giving me evidence of what I'm saying to be true in vibrational ways. Keep in mind, I first started this mantra saying each affirmation stated must integrate into my vibration now. So now each affirmation that I state must integrate into my vibration because what I say goes. Each affirmation stated within this mantra becomes more of me continuously. And so it is. So now this is my daily bedtime incantation. Much shorter than the mantra for my rising, but still just as intentional. Here it is. I am ready to receive the most rejuvenating rest possible. I release stress and worry from the day and allow myself to rest peacefully. I am waking up bright and early at said time, whatever time I schedule to wake up, feeling refreshed, rested, revitalized, and rejuvenated. As I sleep, I command my subconscious mind to release and transmute limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs. I am waking up as the fullest embodiment of the most powerful, disciplined, motivated, consistent, passionate, wealthy version of myself. My nervous system is regulated, my mind is calm, my body is well, I am safe, and I am ready to rest and wake up as the best version of myself now. And then I have a little reminder that reminds me to express a gratitude prayer. So before I go to bed, after I say the incantation, I'll just say a prayer of gratitude, whatever comes to my mind, but gratitude. Begin offering yourself more intention with how you are allowing your days to flow for you. I use a scheduler personally. I know my mind, but in addition to that, my teachers from K through 12 would come to my mom with so much concern, like, hey, she's very spacey, she's daydreaming, she's having a hard time focusing and paying attention. And now that I'm more aware of myself, but also there's more awareness to undiagnosed, late diagnosed ADHD/autism in women, I'm realizing that I have some traits of neurodivergence. This particular scheduler is really good for people with neurodivergent minds. I fully recommend that you begin scheduling your day. I'll actually have a link to my scheduler on YouTube within the description. I think they will offer you like a 30-day free trial or something like that. The name of it is called Sunsama. So I'll leave that down in the description if that's in alignment for you. But all in all, you guys, we are powerful. We are so powerful, and the power comes with intention. And we are able to cultivate a lot of discipline, a lot of fulfillment, and momentum for our discipline and fulfillment with these practices. Moving into 2025, God, the universe, the energies around us will have no choice but to show up for us because we are showing up for ourselves. Life is a mirror. And so today, as the Wise Tribe, and mind you, if you're not a part of the Wise Tribe yet, it's simple. Hit that subscribe button, like this video, turn on those post notifications. Join the community. We're doing this together. 2025 and moving forward is the year that we embody our higher selves. And our higher selves we have access to now. Remember that. Your higher self is not detached from you. Your higher self is you now if you choose for her to be, if you choose for him to be, if you choose for them to be. Yes? You guys, that's it. I'm not going to allow this episode to get too long. We have been having such an amazing conversation, but the conversation does not have to end. I would love for the conversation to continue down in the comments, you guys. Talk to me. What are some things that you're going to do to keep yourself aligned with the energies of your higher self moving into this new year? What were you able to take from this video that really aligns with you, that really resonates with your energy? You're here because you're supposed to be in the perfect divine time. Yes, ma'am? All in all, you guys, remember how powerful you are. Remember that your higher self is not detached from you. Your higher self is you now if you choose for her, him, they to be. Okay? Let's do this together. Now, if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button, you guys. Turn on those post notifications. Like this video. I have links to my other platforms down in the description on YouTube. But if you are listening to me on another podcast platform, I am Shariya Wise everywhere. That is SHARIYAWISE, literally everywhere. Every platform gets a little bit of a different version of Shariya Wise. So if you're liking the vibes and you want to vibe with the wise, I so encourage you, follow me on my other platforms, you guys. I would love for you to join the family everywhere. Also, you guys, join my broadcast channel on Instagram. I am doing my best to cultivate more community and more family within my broadcast channel over on Instagram, you guys. If that's in alignment, I have that linked in my YouTube description. But like I said, you could just go to Shariya Wise on Instagram and it's right in my description. Join the broadcast channel. We all would love for you to join our beautiful, fruitful family, you guys. And until next Wise Wednesday, until the next episode of the Affirmation Station podcast, I am your host, Shariya Wise, and I'll see you in the next episode. Mwah! That was good. That was good! I'm so proud of myself.